is the Arsenal career mode. This is episode 10, and it's been a struggle fest for Arsenal. It's been a really rough season. We're sitting 19th in the league table, which is a first, and hopefully we could turn this around before the second half of the season starts. Top four is basically out of range, so hopefully we could try and get into the Europa League and make a difference. Let's go. And we're against the team at the top. Let's hope we could get a result in this one. And it's an attempt. It's just wide. As a poor pass. Beautiful save from Ramsdale. Into Martinelli. Martinelli shoots, and it's a beautiful save from Martinez, who is furious with his defense. Punched. Saka once more. Recovered by Leon Bailey. Into Havertz, and it's a good ball, and and that's one for Arsenal, who looks like a team who is willing to fight. Saka into Havertz. Zinchenko, and that's into Martinelli, into a magnificent ball. Can Martinelli finishes it? And he does, and that's 2-0 for Arsenal. And Arsenal are 2-0 up against league leaders Aston Villa. Leon Bailey trying to use the space to get around Zinchenko. It's a good recovery run. And it's half time, and Arsenal are 2-0 up. Saka into Jesus. Into Havertz, into Saka. It's a magnificent challenge. Into Zinchenko, into Jesus. Jesus shoots, and it is saved by Martinez. Out for a corner kick. It's into Martinelli. Can Martinelli counter attack? It's Martinelli gets past Cash. The burst of pace. And he gets past Kamara. And it's Martinelli. And he's into Saka. And Saka scores. And that is 3-0. A demolition job from Arsenal to the league leaders. Struggling in general this season. And it seems that they have found a shed of light against Aston Villa. Here's Leon Bailey. He's recovered by Shinchenko. And it's a goal for Torres, winning the header. It's 3-1. Good recovery from Gabriel. Loses it. It's a huge mistake and it's a beautiful save from Ramsdale. It's a beautiful save from Ramsdale into Martinelli, who loses it to Douglas Luiz. He has won it, but the referee says it's a foul in the end. Ball into Odegaard. Collected by Jesus. Out wide to Martinelli. And Martinelli is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he hold his composure? Yes, he can. No, he can't. And it's a save from Martinez. Into Odegaard, who heads it wide. And that's 3-1, and so it's a good win. And this could be a start of the turnaround for Arsenal. And it's the final game of the Champions League group stage. We're away to PSV. And this one is for who will top the group. Let's get straight into the second game. And it's a decent effort from Nelson. And it's a poor pass. And it has cost us a goal. If results remain the same, PSV will top the group with into Nelson, looking for the run. And it's half time. And it's another injured player again. It's a good challenge from Fabio Vieira. Gets inside. Into Nketiah. Nketiah shoots. And it's a magnificent goal. And it's a wonderful pass from Trossard. Nelson to Cedric. And that's into Nketiah. Nketiah passes. And there's a chance. Smith Rowe is trying to go all the way. Smith Rowe brushes off the defender. Can Smith Rowe go all the way? And he's saved by Benitez. Jorginho again once more into the box. Trossard with a poor touch, loses the ball. It's a good challenge. Nelson into Jesus. Jesus passes it back to Nelson, and Nelson shoots, and it is saved by Benitez once more. Into Zinchenko. And it's into Trossard. Trossard wiggles his way around one. Trossard shoots, and he's saved again from Benitez. And this is the final chance for Arsenal to finish on top of the group with a late winner. And that's the end of the game, and it finishes 1-1. And PSV is through on top of the table. It's a 3-1 win for Lens. And I believe that's it. And it's a historic save from Benitez. And yes, we have qualified, but we would be facing Real Madrid in the first leg. And this is how the group stage ends. And it ends Bayern and Galatasaray going through, with Manchester United going into the Europa League. PSV and Arsenal going through, with Lens going into the Europa League. It is Real Madrid and a surprise Union Berlin going through, with Napoli going into the Europa League. Inter and Benfica going through, with Sociedad going into the Europa League. Atletico Feyenoord going through, with Lazio going into the Europa League. And it is PSG and Dortmund going through, with Newcastle going into the Europa League. It is Manchester City and Leipzig, with Young Boys going into the Europa League. And finally, it is FC Barcelona with a surprise once more, with Royal Antwerp going through, with FC Porto going into the Europa League. So it's the final game of the episode. Let's hope Arsenal can keep up this form of play with us winning our last game. Can Arsenal get all 3 points once more after beating league leaders in their last game? It's a foul. Oh, and that's a magnificent free kick from Brighton. Odegaard into Gabriel Jesus. Back into Odegaard. Back into Jesus once more. Can Jesus get it into the goal? Yes, he can. That's a magnificent response from Arsenal, who has been on a peach of form after beating league leaders Aston Villa. Havertz into Jesus. Jesus takes it down by himself. Deflected. Easy save for the keeper in the end. Cuts inside once more. And it's Jesus. Can Jesus go all the way? No, he misses it. Into Odegaard. And it's a magnificent pass from Jesus. And it's a heavy touch. And it's into Odegaard, who can't find his feet. And it's half time. And it's Ferguson, and it's a magnificent save at the near post from Ramsdale. It's a good challenge from Ben White. Passes it to Shinchenko. Shinchenko gets past the defender. Tries to get it into Martinelli. It's a good challenge from Jesus. This one is into Martinelli. Martinelli, can he use his speed and his strength? That one is into Havertz. And Havertz shoots, and it's a save from the Brighton keeper. And it's a magnificent overhead kick from Jesus, and it's a simple save in the end. Keeper was at the right position at the right time. Arsenal are pressing. And that's a penalty and a yellow card for Saliba with a poor challenge. And it's a magnificent save by Ramsdale. And it's conceded after a wonderful save from Ramsdale. Into Saka. Saka shoots. It's a simple save in the end. That's a poor pass from Havertz. And that's it. Brighton has completed the win over Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus runs out of play with the ball. And it's a 3-1 defeat at home to Brighton. And that concludes the end of episode 10. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.